Hi everyone, 2 videos in one day. Don't you guys feel special? So today I'm going to be telling you all about my nose piercing. Like I promised in my previous video, so if you haven't seen that, go check that out. I'll link that in the description box. So this video is all about my nose piercing. So I'm going to start off by telling you where I got it and the whole story. So basically what happened is I was in Ballarat for the day and we were just walking around looking at shops and I wanted to go look at Insuprey, so we went to a different shopping centre. We drove there and on the way we stopped at a tattoo place and my mum wanted to go look at the tattoos. So we walked in and then I was just looking around and I realised they did piercings there. So I asked how much it was because I thought that maybe when I got mine done the next year, because this was last year, the next year, like this year for my birthday, I'd come here. So I asked them and everything and it was only $40 and they did my piercing, like they did the piercing I wanted, they did nose piercings and that obviously. And yeah, so my mum basically just said, do you want it done? And I just said, yeah. And we got it done. It was just really sudden. I didn't know I was getting it done at all. But yeah, so now for the pain. The pain didn't hurt that much. Basically what she did was she stuck this, I don't know how to explain this. It was basically like a tube, but with like a flat diagonal point, I guess. And she put that up my nose and then she got the needle and just put it through and it didn't hurt. I actually laughed most of the way through it. I said ow a few times because it felt like I wasn't going through, but yeah, so I did bleed a little bit from my nose, obviously, only from the inside though, like it was coming out of the inside of the, yeah, and I didn't bleed very much, and I did tear up if you guys were wondering, because I'm pretty sure you can't not tear up when piercing your nose because your nose bits are like connected to your eye bits, and she just starts singing, your dear board's connected to your thigh, but sorry. And yeah, so then after I got it pierced, the aftermath I guess, it actually wasn't very bad, it didn't hurt that much. I got crusties, like crusties around it and that, but yeah, so they actually gave me these things called heel bands, and I guess I'll show you one. So these are what they look like, and they're sterilized so that you don't get an infection. Now I used to use these when I went to bed just to make sure it didn't fall off. I was a bit cautious, I guess. So they're just like little, really teeny tiny little spot looking things like this, and you just put it on your nose like that and you fold it down and stick it on. So that's that. Now for treatment, I wouldn't recommend using one of the spray things because you can buy little spray peely things for piercings. That can actually make it slip out. So what I use is sea salt in boiling hot water, and then you mix it up and make sure it's all diluted, and you just you shove your finger up your nose and lift it out and clean around it, clean inside it with a little cotton swab. And I did that 2 or 3 times a day. So I think I'm coming out with a cold. And my piercing really did heal very, very quickly, which I was pretty happy about. And yeah, so I guess I'll tell you guys the piercings that I'm planning to get in the future. I don't know if I may as well do a close up. So that's what it looks like. It really is in the, she put it in the curve so that my nose could still grow, because I was a bit young to get it done, but I really like it and that's the main thing. So yeah, now the piercings I'm planning on getting is, I want to get the other side of my nose, and then I also want, I think that's my septum, yeah, I want my septum done, but I want like here before I get my septum done. And then I want spider bites on this side, and possibly one here, I'm not quite sure yet. And then I want dermals, and I want my cartilage pierced. and I want my belly button pierced, and I want my smiley, which is in there, like there, pierced. I don't know if I want my eyebrow yet. I really don't think that would suit me very well. But we'll see what happens. Might get my tongue pierced. I might get my Monroe pierced. That's like Monroe because it's Marilyn Monroe. Just like that. Might get that pierced. Not sure yet. So yeah, that's pretty much all about my nose piercing. If you guys want to, you can leave comments about what you've got pierced and what you want to get pierced. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm still getting used to saying thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you did enjoy my video. I will upload videos every Monday and Friday, and possibly on the weekend if I'm vlogging, and vlogs every other day probably. Not sure yet though, depending what I have time on doing. But my main videos like this, like explaining things, that sort of thing, will be Monday, Friday, and then vlogging any other days. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bye!